What you're looking at is one of the Machining Man's finest builds of 2023, the rare and iconic BMW 333. We have spent the last several months literally building the car from the ground up, from bare bone chassis to electronics to the custom engine parts that were needed to be painstakingly sourced. This has proved to be an immense challenge. However, we are so proud as a team as to how this has turned out. The 333i was a collaboration between BMW South Africa and Alpina in Germany. It basically started out as a standard E30 325i, but quite a few changes were made, the most important and impressive being the engine, but we'll get to that later on in the video. Now that we're back at the shop, I'm going to show you what makes a 333 special. We're going to show you the drivetrain, the gearbox, and all the little bits and pieces that you don't normally see on a 333. Let's get to it. As you can hear in the background, beautiful noises. We are in the heart of Kyalami, and this is a motorsports store. So what a beautiful sound. And on the subject of beautiful sounds, here is the heart of a BMW 333. A little bit of history on a 333. In the 80s, South Africa was under sanctions. So we never got the BMW E30 M3. So South Africa built their own. They were commissioned and built alongside Alpina, and they created this special car, of which 211 were made. The engine comes from a 733i. It had a lot of specialist parts added to it. That would be the Alpina intake manifold from the top. Branches, they shoehorned this giant engine into this tiny body. They then added a special gearbox, which we'll show you underneath just now, and a few other odds and sods to make this work and to make this truly South African and truly unique. So how to differentiate a 333 from a normal 325i is, first of all, it's got this strange German stuff here. And as you see, I'm not German, but it's zong, ching, 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 ching. Anyway, it's got that. It's got the special Alpina intake manifold and a whole lot of other bits and pieces. Let's go underneath and show you what people don't normally see. Let's go. And now we've got this beautiful 333 on the lift. I want to show you what it takes to restore one of these beautiful vehicles and how this conversion was actually done. You don't normally get this kind of content, so let's start from the front and work our way back. It starts off with this beautiful body kit, which a 333 is renowned for. Behind that is a crazy shaped radiator because they had to jam pack this monster engine inside this tiny little body. Then there's a whole lot of specialty parts that are unique to a 333 made by Alpina. That is the sump, that is the beautiful engine mounts, that is the beautiful gearbox mount, and the beautiful gearbox. These cars run a dogleg gearbox, which was produced in that period. What we do is when we do a restoration, when we say it is a nut and bolt restoration. That means that every single nut, bolt and washer has been off this car. The car has been sandblasted, stripped, sanded, back to bare metal. The bodywork has been repaired. All the suspension has been removed, has been gone through. It's got new paint, new ball joints, new tie rods, new suspension parts. 333s came out with these beautiful Bilstein shock absorbers, unique to these cars, made in South Africa. As we moved back, they had branches fitted, or exhaust manifold, tubular exhaust manifolds. And here's a quick reference here as well. 333s came in two different specs. You either got a car with aircon and no power steering, or you got a car with power steering, no aircon. You couldn't have both, there wasn't enough space. This particular beauty is a power steering only car. You can see that from this power steering rack, which has been restored. We have restored the brake calipers, the brake discs, the wheel bearings, as I said, all the brake lines. We've gone through it. And I would just want to point out to you guys as well, this is what a BMW looked like in the 80s. Right down to the attention to detail, you'll notice every single nut, bolt and washer has got a yellow stripe on it. That is denoting that every single nut, bolt and washer has been tightened to the correct torque specification. And that way we know everything's super tight under this beautiful, beautiful grille. At the back of the car, 333s had a limited slip differential. That has been gone through on this beautiful car. Again, Bilsteins in the back. Again, all the suspension has been removed, painted, put back together with new bearings and all the right parts in it. 333s also came with a unique dual tank setup. So they had two fuel tanks, one over here and one in the boot, which we'll show you shortly. And that is a very, very good indicator of what a 333 is compared to a 325 IS E30. Now we're at the back of the car, looking at this beautiful bumper, again, part of the body kit. We've got this limited slip diff, which we've removed and lovingly gone through, new bearings, new clutches, same with the engine and the gearbox. Everything's been stripped, lovingly either remachined, repaired, and put back together with so much love. Here we've got the Bilstein shocks. There's brand new Bilstein shocks in the back of this car. The front ones were refurbished by Bilstein themselves. What excellent service they've still provide. Then I'm sure there's the battery box also that's unique to 333, where the battery sits in the boot.